It's nothing, that's a saving. In a house on fire, could you stay a while?
Welcome everybody to another probably wonderful episode of the Three Different Dads.
1.
No, I started already.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Lorenzo. With me, as always, Jim clapping in outer space. Tyler with a blade background. Guys,
Thank you.
how you guys doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Sports betting was friendly to me. It could have been a lot better if Saquon would have got a touchdown.
Yeah.
I think I had several parlays going on Saturday. And
That's how you make the big bucks.
It really is. Thank you, Jim. Jim knows. And I had a 2 games, so I picked some early slate activity and then followed by the late game slate activity, and I called it it was a plus 900 like odds bet.
Yeah.
So I think I put in like $10 or $25, and I would have cashed out with like 900 something dollars. So I was a little mad at Saquon, but
I think that's where
Georgia's team thoroughly dominated. So
I think that's where all the gambling sites make money. I don't think from it's not from the people putting down millions of dollars. It's from all of us goobers. Like it's only $20.
It's only $20.
And it's plus
I can afford
900.
$25. Yeah, exactly.
And you're doing
I will say though, so what gives me hope though is because I always see this on Twitter. Some dude out of the 4 divisional games yesterday, he picked the first touchdown scorer for all 4 games. And to do that, like the odds, the lowest odds I saw were like plus 600 for one of the picks, and one of them was like plus 1500, like just crazy. He bet $5, cash out $72,000. Like stupid money. But like you said, what are the odds? And it's bad, very, very, very bad. So
that's again, that's where they make all their money. So I mean, most people aren't gonna. I mean, most people are gonna bet exactly how we bet. And actually, correct. I don't think I've spent a dime of my own money. It's all been those free bets so far.
The free bets, yeah, dude. That's what I rocked. I deposited the money and then just been working off the free bets. But the free bets are all up. So now, I don't know if you pay attention though. They give you a free bet every day if you're betting anything. I swear to God. So
I do want to say
1-800-GAMBLER. That's where we plug.
We are part of the Nerdball Network. Check out this week on the Nerdball podcast, I interviewed comedian Robert Jenkins. It was very funny. We talked a lot about guns at the beginning of the episode, so it was pretty cool. I don't know a lot about guns. We talked about that. And then coming out tomorrow, I talked to gold medalist Anna Tunnicliffe Tobias. So check that one out too. Her story was pretty cool about coming over from England and getting into sailing, not at a young age, but also going to college, winning national championships, all kinds of stuff. I made her laugh because I said, I don't really know too much about you, even though we went to high school at the same time, except for the 5 minutes before we started when I was looking at your Wikipedia page. So check those two episodes out. Also, one quick shout out. I ran into Teresa Lipsky. I don't know if you guys remember her. It's now it's Teresa Stanley. I ran into her, and she's a big follower of our show. Wow. So shout out to her for listening. And I said, we switched feeds. She goes, oh yeah, I'm on it. I got it. So shout out to her. She says she listens to every one of them. So
all right.
So we appreciate it.
Right.
Yeah. We got fans here, man. We got to give them the content now.
Still don't feel popular, but maybe that'll come one day.
That's all right. James, I feel like you got a lot to talk about right now. I feel like you want to talk about how sad you are.
It was the
floor is yours.
So we had 2 friends over.
Did you make super hot queso again?
Did not.
Okay. All right.
They brought over a bowl of chicken dip.
Okay. All right.
Cleanser.
No, Sunday my neighbor turned 40, so he had a birthday party that started at like 2:00.
Oh no.
And had a lot of margaritas there. Not a lot, but just like I had a nice little buzz going, and I just
Sure.
had to go next door, so it wasn't that bad of a commute. And so did that, and then came home and was like, okay, Cowboys are about to play. Let's get this going. Um, one of the friends that came over, we made some bets before about margaritas. So then she brought a big thing of margarita mix stuff and some tequila. Um, and then Dak Prescott decided just to have a Dak Prescott game. And yeah, I'm lucky in the fact that these other people were there and they work with my wife, because I thought my wife maybe would have a breakdown when the Cowboys eventually lost, and she kind of kept it together. So um, it was just that last play. I don't know. I just I get the thinking behind
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
that hey, we're gonna lateral the ball a bunch of times. We want fast people on the field. Um, Maybe you put like a couple tight ends that also block a little bit
Yeah.
if there is pressure
Uh,
and they're
Can
still
I
athletic.
can I
Yeah.
interject?
I don't know. Sean Payton will be will be the Cowboys head coach.
He is not going to. I will put
I
odds on
don't.
that. He is not going to be. Are you
What
talking
kind
about
of
next
odds?
year or just at some point?
Nope, next year
No, he is not going to be. I can bet money. I'll bet a bunch of money on that.
in a parlay.
Parlay it.
I don't even need a parlay. It's
All
not
right.
going to happen.
What kind of odds you giving, Jim?
Why do you
No,
think it's gonna happen? I'm sorry.
hold on. I would like.
Sorry.
I'd like.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. No,
Why do you think that's not going to happen?
I think
I also don't think it's gonna happen.
yeah, I think Jerry Jones already like not I mean, I don't really care that he says, yeah, he's not going anywhere. I mean, he already said that, which I don't think that matters, whatever. People say that all the time. But I think there's a fine line between Jerry Jones wanting to win. Obviously, you want to win, but he would rather. I think he would rather do what's happening right now. Sometimes, in my mind, he would rather do what's happening now, win a game, sometimes not in the playoffs, and have the coach that will listen to him all the time, than bring in somebody like Jimmy Johnson win Super Bowls and have to argue and complain. I mean, he won Super Bowls with Jimmy Johnson and then got rid of him because they never got along. Well, you either got to value winning and not get along with each other, or you're
He's a Cowboy guy.
I understand that, but I know that, but I'm saying Mike McCarthy is just seems like a guy who just like, yeah, Jerry, we'll do what you want, and Jerry's a businessman who people do that to him all the time, and it makes him feel good. So why is he going to get rid of that? When it'd be one thing if they missed the playoffs, probably he'd probably be gone, but they didn't. They won a game, they hung in on another game, and Jerry is a terrible owner, and the fact that he doesn't want to relinquish any of that, not to anybody, not to his sons, not drafting, not to coaches. He's not going to relinquish any of that. So why would he? He kind of has the perfect thing now where it's like almost there, and the fans are still going to hang around because everyone loves the Cowboys. If you're a Cowboys fan, you're a Cowboys fan. You're not going to go anywhere. So he's going to keep his coach that he knows he can control.
Agree to disagree.
I just went on this soliloquy, and you just I can't argue with that
I
thing.
don't understand. He's willing to do and put in money and like goes and purchases, like does crazy stuff, like, and the cap gets screwed up sometimes because of it. And you can do something where, and I don't know if this is accurate or not, but everybody seems that it is. And because I think it's a lot of fat shaming, but people think that Sean
You
Payton
told me that.
is smarter than Mike McCarthy and a better football coach, even though they both won one Super Bowl. So there's no cap hit. It's just $1 that like, I don't.
I think Lorenzo said it though. It's I do agree with that. The assessment is I think he does want a yes man. Like he just
I
wants
think
a yes man, and I don't think his drafting has been great.
His drafting's been great.
It's his drafting has been better because
You look his offensive line. He's hit on.
Sure.
Dak was a 4th rounder who sucks, but yet he's there. Like,
And that's another thing. Like you want to people want to change the coach or okay, yeah, we're going to change the coach. That's going to make Dak better. That's not.
maybe,
No,
maybe.
if you hate Dak,
No.
then get rid of Dak. If you don't like Dak, then
You
that's
just paid a shitload of money for Dak.
okay. I'm just saying.
Maybe Cooper Rush.
Okay, no, don't even say that. That's so stupid. That is the worst argument in the history of argument.
Hey.
And you know, because of your stupid little grin on your face, you know that that's a stupid argument. So don't even
say one as a starter. That's all.
Don't even say that, dude. Shut up. Shut up.
He's got weapons around him. Micah Parsons, great defense. He didn't whiff on that pick.
So I do agree. Yes, the draft has been better, but I think that's the one part where if anywhere, Jerry Jones is like, all right, and maybe he's not ever gonna say like I step back, but I think that's anywhere where Stephen Jones might be more involved.
Here's the dirty little secret that nobody like. I think the fact that the Mavericks have won a championship more recent than the Dallas Cowboys eats at Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones and Cuban, they'll play nice, but they rival each other. They'll take little shots at each other.
They're two very different level like ownerships though.
No,
Cuban isn't
I'm saying like
Cuban isn't involved with the drafting and stuff, right?
Oh, he is. He was just like, yeah, I drafted JJ Barea. Like, he's the ultimate decision guy for the Mavs.
Okay. Huh.
But the only whiff that Jerry Jones has made in the draft is Taco Falls because Michigan defensive people suck. But it's a different.
Wait, Taco Falls, the basketball player?
Or Taco, whatever the fuck his name was.
We'll go with Falls.
Charlton.
Yes.
We'll go with Falls. Taco Falls.
I was confused too.
Super fan Jim.
There's only so many tacos in my life that I'll remember. So my point is, I think it eats at him that he hasn't been able to win a Super Bowl in the last 30 years. So yes, as much as he wants a yes man, he also brought in Bill Parcells to try to right the ship. And he knew Bill Parcells wasn't the guy, or like it wouldn't be a yes man to him. So he's done it before. I think he wants to win a Super Bowl. I don't think he's content with we won a playoff game and we're semi-competitive and against a rookie quarterback that's what we're judging ourselves on. You got to go up against Luka in Dallas.
I also don't think that the Cowboys are going to give the Saints 2 first-round draft picks or even 1 first-round draft pick for Sean Payton.
Why would you?
Yeah. I would
just let Sean Payton sit on the sideline. I don't think he's your answer. I really don't. It always boils down to players. It always does. I mean, yeah.
Plus, there's a lot better coaches that I would like than Sean Payton anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
I like the guy we just lost to, D'Amico Ryans. I like him. I liked Brian Flores from Miami. I was hoping they would get him when he got let go from Miami. And I just realized I named 2 black coaches. I also like white coaches too. Those are the 2 that
I don't think so.
Those are the 2 that just popped into my head right now.
Rooney Rule Lorenzo. That's what they call him.
Rooney Rule
Lorenzo. No, if there was the Rooney Rule, Lorenzo only would have named 1 black coach and then hired a white coach. That is the Rooney Rule.
No, you hire the white coach, then you go, oh shit, I got to interview a couple.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, you
hire
first. You have an agreement with the white coach, and then you're like, oh shit, I got to interview some black dude. Yeah,
I gotta get one of those people.
It's gonna be interesting too because Dan Quinn's probably gonna dip out of there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was he a head coach somewhere before, right?
Falcons when they fucked up the
28-3, right? Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? Well, it's just I think that goes to show some coaches are just better. Like you are a great defensive coordinator or you are a great offensive coordinator, but like the head coach and they're just like they can't do it.
Also, I read a story that I don't know if it was just this year or the past few years that they call them retread head coaches. So head coaches that were head coaches went back to being coordinators and got another head coaching job have done really well their second time around being head coaches. Now, I mean, that's just based on winning games, but I'm just saying that that's something, because I always think like, why do people always hire like coaches that were already head coaches? Like I understand like, hey, give them another shot, whatever, but it just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like there's all these like, they always talk about these new hot young coordinators or whatever, and then they hang around for a while as coordinators until the head coach gets a second or third chance, and then
Let's just say the Browns coaching tree is deep with talent throughout the league that has been fired as head coaching. So yeah, lot of talent out there.
well, they got a defensive coordinator,
I saw
former head coach Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz. So,
Yeah.
but again, supposedly like he's a good defensive coordinator. So I
How do
don't
you
know. I
feel-
guess we'll find out. What?
How do you feel about that? You got to hate Schwartz.
I have no emotion to any coaching or player
You got into it with
movement.
your boy.
Huh?
Harbaugh. They got into like the handshake off at the end of the
Oh yeah. That's
Lions.
just because Harbaugh wanted it more. I mean,
And shake off.
he's a winner. He's a winner, Jim. Jim, would you take Jim Harbaugh?
No way in hell.
Why not?
Because every year he's going to do the same thing that he does this.
Why would he do the same thing to Michigan if he was in the NFL? What would he do to
Because he'll just be like, this isn't working out. And then he goes, and then every year he'll be like, I'm kind of flirting with this college team. Like, maybe I'll go back and do this. Maybe I'll do this, all that. Like, I'd be so pissed. Like, I get it, like winning cures all, but like the whole like flirting every year with the NFL, like, dude, just like you have Michigan rocking right now. Just fucking continue with it and go. Like,
How did he leave San Francisco? Was it one of those things too? Like he didn't get fired, right?
no, he
No.
lost to his brother in the Super Bowl, and then I think he took a year off or whatever, and then I think they
No, I
went
think
back.
he got let go. I think there was a disagreement with the ownership of the players or something. Like I think a lot of players didn't really necessarily love him, or they just didn't like his coaching style. I could be way off with that, but something about like his coaching style didn't fit well in the NFL. I don't know.
Didn't he want to ride with Kaepernick too? Like
Yeah,
that was, I think,
he's still
went to the Super
riding
Bowl,
with
and then I think the
Kaepernick.
next year, shit kind of hit the fan, and they had some injuries or something like that, and they weren't very good. And then it was kind of like, I don't know if the Niners wanted to move on from Kaepernick or something. There's something.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. It was weird. I was just wondering.
They mutually agreed to part ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it
Which
said.
is bullshit because
Harbaugh said, I didn't leave the 49ers. I felt like the 49er hierarchy left me.
Winning record in the
it's so
NFL.
mutual. Like
Yeah.
Dan Patrick says, like
He
they
was
both-
he's one of the few guys that have gone to the NFL and like had a really solid winning percentage, and they let him go. So mutual, but that's what I thought. I thought it was more like they didn't want to retain him anymore for whatever reason. Whatever.
All right. Well, NFL's over. We don't have to worry about it anymore.
Who gives a shit?
Wait,
about
the
Yeah.
NFL's
Yeah.
over?
Yeah.
There's no more games?
Not this
It's
year.
over?
Yep.
What about
Jim,
that team from Philadelphia?
you
Yeah.
got some news?
No
Yeah.
team from
I mean,
Philadelphia.
I mean,
No, we're news in
George,
it
your
right now.
team looks really good. They look really good.
What are you doing? Like, why are you trying to suck up to him? What's he gonna do for you?
No, I'm just saying they looked really good. I thought. Again, Saquon couldn't
played
score
a
TD.
handicap. They played a Duke quarterback that was, that's all I'm gonna say.
Are you still mad from yesterday, Jim?
You still
No.
hung over from you? How many margaritas do you think you had?
Probably like 7, 8
All right, solid.
throughout the day. It was
Yeah.
a pretty consistent like buzz.
Yeah.
Buzz?
Like the end of the day, I was just at the end. I was just out and I woke up at 2 a.m. and I was like,
Oh God.
I just need water. I just need water. I wasn't hungover. I was just dry mouth like crazy.
Did you work today?
Oh yeah.
Powered through.
Yep. 7:30 a.m. Still figuring some stuff out. We'll get
Rule,
there.
rule number whatever. Play like a champion.
Play like a
Yep.
champion. What rule is that? I think it's like
I don't know.
rule 76, play like a champion. Looking it up.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, Jim, let's hit it. Do we care?
Do we
The-
care?
The wonderful segment. Do we care?
Investigators find rifle and hundreds of rounds of ammo at home of Monterey Park mass shooter. I haven't really watched the news that much today. I saw there was a shooting in California.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. But it's almost kind of numb to it now. Do you guys care?
I mean, I care that I
No, you-
specifically about that line that says they found a bunch of ammo and stuff. No, but I care that people are dying all the time.
White House tells House Republicans probing Biden documents that it will cooperate with legitimate oversight.
Yeah.
This one I actually kind of care. It's interesting.
Well, preemptive care. All right.
Yes. Ex-FBI official.
You're not leading the witness on this one a little bit? Go ahead. Sorry.
This one the listeners will care about.
Wait, is Jimmy frozen?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he was. Damn. Thought we lost him.
Former FBI official arrested, faces charge of violating Russian sanctions. And that was the guy that led the Trump-Russia investigation. He just got busted for selling stuff to Russia. Kind of funny.
Wait, what's his name?
Just says former top FBI official.
I
don't.
Okay, okay.
I don't. January 6th intruder who sat on Pelosi's office desk, convicted of all charges.
Wait. Oh, that in the riot, Capitol riot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Okay. Peaceful. They were just on a self-guided tour.
Cowboy tweet goes viral after framing loss to 49ers bluntly. Did you see that?
No, I
Yep.
didn't. What was it?
The Cowboys team account was just like with a better performance at quarterback, we would have won like 3 points.
That's funny.
It's probably some intern that realized his time with the team is over and he just tweeted out his feelings. Yeah.
Mark Cuban shares this hack on how to get groceries cheaper. I don't care.
That sounds like an ad. Are you reading
It does sound like an ad.
By the way, rule 76, play like a champion. No excuses, play like a champion.
Got it.
Senate GOP to McCarthy. Debt fight is all yours. I don't.
No.
Debt fight is all yours. There's just I don't know. I think
I had to go to the doctor last week for my annual physical. Everything came good, but so they have the like playing in the waiting room area.
Mm-hmm.
They made it sound like that was the biggest thing of all time. It's the debt ceiling.
Oh well, I think the only reason it is like a big deal, but I feel like the only reason it's not a big deal is because it happens every year or two where people are fighting over the debt ceiling. Now, it is a big deal if something doesn't happen. Now, can I explain to you what happens? No, but it's not good. I can assure you that.
Yeah, they said essentially if it happens, the markets are going to crash.
Yes.
Oh, this is kind of cool. Hell's Angel organized crime trial begins in Spain.
Oh, and Spain. I didn't know they were worldwide.
I didn't realize that there was like motorcycle gangs outside of the United States.
Yeah. That's how close-minded we are.
Yeah.
Close-minded Americans.
Yeah, that's
all our headlines today.
That's it.
There's not a lot of good like Apple releases a new update. Who gives a shit?
Who gives it? That's from a movie too.
It's from
Major
oh
League.
god, Major League 2. Yeah, the trajectory of the ball was too
Oh,
high.
yeah.
Who gives a shit? It's gone.
Tim Allen denies Pamela Anderson's claim that he flashed her on Home Improvement set.
Is those both of those people? I'm like, oh, they're still doing things.
Dude, Tim Allen has had a second career as
What?
like conservative sitcom host or
Oh, yeah, that's right.
conservative sitcom show.
What network picked that up? Like, I know what is that? What is that? Huh?
Not Fox News.
What show is that called? Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. He just, yeah, like it's. I
My
think it,
father-in-law thinks it's the greatest show. Like,
yeah.
The
so
Santa
funny.
Claus.
No,
No, not
I
the Santa
know,
Claus.
I
That is a great show, though. Love the Santa Claus.
what is it? What is it? I don't know what it's called.
oh,
Last,
okay.
he had
Last
what-
minute. Wait,
Last Man
Last
Standing.
Man Standing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Which I think he vocally said like it was on. I think it was on an actual like network like ABC, NBC, CBS, something, and it got canceled. And he straight up said it's because the network didn't like his conservative lean of the show.
Well, that show ended in 2021. So is there another show?
that must have been
No,
the same.
that was it. Yeah, it start. But again, you got to look at the history because it did start on something big and then it got kind of canceled. But it's something else picked it up. I don't.
It was
know
on
what
ABC
else.
and it was picked up by Fox.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Here it is. It's supposed to premiere sometime in 2023.
Okay.
It was on. Guess how many seasons it was on?
7.
Ty, quicker.
Hold on. Let me think.
Oh God.
I think it started in 2000 and when did Obama start? 08, 09? No, I'm serious. I remember Obama jokes. So because I remember watching that show. It probably 10 seasons at least.
9 seasons.
Damn.
Okay.
Sorry.
Actually, here's what how we're gonna do the news stuff from now on.
Oh.
I'm gonna quickly go through just the topics,
Mhm.
but then here's where it's gonna get good.
Wait, it wasn't good yet.
There's science and health.
Do you think we should be talking about this off air and not?
This is where this is good. It's not like as depressing stuff. That it always like the last couple of weeks have been like I don't really want to talk about like all these people died, like this guy got killed, whatever. I was like, oh, this is where the good topics are. Okay. Earth core has stopped and maybe reversing direction, study says.
What does that mean?
I don't I'm interested. You care?
Somewhat.
I might care if I knew what it meant. I don't. I have no idea what that sentence means at all.
Would you click on the article to find out more?
I would. Yes. Is that what the segment
that's
is?
what
Like,
we're gonna turn it into. Would you
more
click?
information?
Would you click? Let's do that.
Click here.
Webb Space Telescope detects coldest ice measured to date in whatever, some type of cloud.
All right.
Sound it out.
James Webb Telescope, pretty cool.
Yeah. Clouds. Yes.
Clouds. Yes.
I'm for
cold.
clouds.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd
We're
click.
clicking.
I'd
We're
click.
clicking.
Radio signal nearly 9 billion light years away, captured by telescope on
I
Earth.
would for sure click that article. Yes. That's scary.
Wow.
That's life. Can anything other than life generate a radio signal?
Like waves. I don't like asteroids bang each other. Do they make a sound if no one's there to hear it? Like,
did you say when asteroids bang each other?
A tree falls in the forest. No one is there to hear it. Does it make a sound? Well,
all right. So that was the science. Now on to the health.
I like this new segment.
In favor of
this new
sitting can
Wait.
worsen.
Start over. Tyler was talking. I couldn't hear.
Skipping exercise in favor of sitting can worsen brain function, study says. So pretty much don't skip a workout, I guess.
Okay. Nah, I
I'm
wouldn't click on
doomed.
that.
I'm doomed.
The rest of these are kind of ads.
This is, you know
All
what,
right.
people? This is real time segment making right here. And you're
Little peek.
here. You're a little peek, a little peek inside this
Behind the
podcast.
curtain. Yep. How the sausage is made, folks.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Sorry. So we don't really care about the health thing. The science, the radio signals seem cool.
Mm-hmm.
The telescope, maybe. The core spinning, we don't know yet, but that sounds important to me.
It does. It does. Someone
Um,
please let us know what that means.
Somebody
Yeah.
click on the article and tell us.
Yeah.
Please write into the show.
Yep, that's the news.
All right. Well, thank you, James. James Hutchison for the news.
Thank
Ty,
you.
you could feel free to say no, but we had some news after the show last week.
It's a no for him, dog.
What news, Lorenzo?
Well,
what say you?
Several episodes ago, we were like, "Hey, we should keep a tab on your dating life and
Oh yeah.
for the podcast."
Yeah.
And your status has changed. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like none of us know, even you.
Correct. Even
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have gone on some dates recently.
Okay.
With a gal.
Do you have? Yes.
Thanks, Jim.
Clap. When you are the one to initiate a date, are you
Yes.
first of all, are you always the one that says, "Hey, we should do this or do that or whatever," or is it kind of
Yes.
mutual? Okay, all right. So you are
yeah.
like, we should do this. Do you always pick certain like places, or you mix it up, or are you afraid you're gonna go to this restaurant and you're gonna sit down and the waitress is gonna be like, "Oh, who's this?"
Oh, hey Tyler, what's
Yeah.
up again?
Another one. Okay.
Oh God, no, I haven't been on that many dates, but yeah, it's I do mix it up, I guess, or have mixed it up.
Mhm.
Yeah, full transparency, I've been dating for a couple years, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing to quote unquote write home about until I guess recently. So yeah, it's going well. Just been really, getting to know somebody for a couple weeks. Jim, you've had your hand raised. Go ahead with the question. Question in the front row.
Do you pay or do you Dutch it?
I pay. Yeah, I pay. I pay at least the first
Good man,
several
Brian.
dates.
Yeah, I would
I
have
pay at least the first several dates.
I would
So
put
Dutch or we
mine.
don't go.
What? What
So
do
we
you
go
say?
Dutch or we don't go.
I'd have put minus
Yeah,
10,000 on odds that Tyler pays.
Yeah.
Just
But yeah, no, it's going well. So a small update of the update. So today I told Olivia that
Oh.
I have been dating. I kept it kind of vague, but I just told her for the first time in a while that I've been dating.
Mhm.
She was not a fan. Let's say that. So
Okay. All right. That's interesting.
it didn't go as I kind of thought so because like I've jokingly for the last couple of years like just joked with her about stuff and like, oh, hey, what, do you ever want dad to date again, blah blah blah. She straight up's like, no. And I think it's because I feel like the answer, I guess I could get deep into this, but I feel like the answer is she didn't really process, I guess, the divorce, all that, or probably too much because she was young, like when we were going through our divorce. I think she was around 4 or 5. So now though, like she's obviously in 3rd grade and that's all she knows is like, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Now, like her parents have been divorced. And to her knowledge, I don't think she really even processed that anyone was dating. So I finally opened up to her and said, yeah, like I've been going on some dates, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, I dropped a name today to her too. And she like was grilling me on questions. She's like, how many dates have you gone on? I was like, like 5, just telling her a little bit here and there, and she was not happy. So
Hmm.
yeah, interesting.
Does that make you not want to date or like hesitant about it?
No, because I
Or do
think,
you chalk it up to like, well, she's a little kid and this is just what
yeah,
she wants to do,
it's
right?
more the fact that I haven't probably told her enough of, dad has been going on dates for the last couple of years, and, just nothing again to write home about. Deep down, I've told myself for years, like, I wouldn't really tell her, or I definitely wouldn't introduce her to somebody that it wasn't like serious about.
Mhm.
And obviously, it's, none of the dates I've gone on have really materialized to that serious. So yeah, but things are progressing. So keep your fingers crossed.
Oh, I
So
will.
what's the next, what's the next
Thank you.
now that Libby's not a big fan of you date, like how do you frame it now so that it's like it's a good thing?
I literally I sat her down like because I saw she was like not a fan today, and I told her, I was like, daddy loves you, nothing will ever change that, you're still my number one, like nothing will ever change that. And I think that kind of put her mind at ease a little bit, because I think she's just worried about, like, unfortunately, like the Disney Channel shows of like Step Monster comes in and ruins
Mm,
children's lives and all that stuff, and that's not reality, and so yeah, I think it'll be an adjustment time for her, but yeah, I'm hopeful, so we'll see.
I'm speaking of like Disney shows, because then like that could happen too, where like you get to a point with whoever you're dating, you bring them over, and you're like, all right, or you go out to eat, and here's like, well, here's my daughter, and then it just like you don't know like what's gonna happen. Like,
Yeah,
would you tell her like, hey, tonight you're gonna meet this person I've been dating? Like, would you tell
yeah,
her like
I think of it,
I
yeah.
feel like that would be better than just like surprise.
Oh
We're
yeah, yeah, no,
we're
it
in
would
Disney
for sure
World
be that,
and
is like,
here's this woman or man. I don't know.
no, it is woman.
Okay, okay.
Uh yeah, but yeah, no, it's, I would never ever do that to her, of like, hey, we're gonna go on vacation together and you don't know about it, but here she is. No, I would
Yeah,
not do that to her.
yeah.
Yeah, I would for sure be very open with Olivia about it, and just kind of figure things out from there. So yeah, I'm excited though for what the future holds. So
Sure. Yeah.
yeah.
It's to me, I'm excited too because like the way I describe you, like I always describe you as like you love love. Like I've known you for since high school, and like you like when you are dating people, like you really like it. Like some people are
Yeah.
just like, whatever, we're dating, right? Um, so like when you did get a divorce or when you would break up with people, like I feel like it like I would feel bad for you. I would feel bad for any of my friends, especially if they like that person and they were broken up with. Even if it was like quote unquote mutual, like we said at the beginning of the podcast with coaches. Like I feel bad more I feel bad for you because I just know you and how much like I would feel like it affects you more. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's just my feeling I get about you.
Thank you for that.
Sure,
It's
yeah.
deep. Thank you.
Hey, sometimes
Uh,
dads get deep, man.
yeah, we do.
And
We
that's how
do.
kids are made. All right, sorry.
So deep.
That wasn't even my dad joke.
Do your kids do like the TikTok dances? Not actually like TikTok stuff, but like the short little like 10-second dance they see online.
Not yet, but I feel like it's coming, and people I talk to are telling me it's coming. So yeah, well,
Um,
yeah,
They do it.
Mateo does like Fortnite stuff, Fortnite dances and stuff. And every once in a while, Andrew will be on TikTok and like we'll show Lillian a dance or whatever, then she'll want to do it, but they don't like do it by themselves, like automatically or by themselves.
Brooke's been like in a. I guess it's kind of. She takes dance classes too, but like she'll have like a full length mirror in her closet, and like walked in there the other day and she's just like practicing this. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the what's going on here? I'm just working on my
what are you
TikTok.
doing?
I have TikTok. And she goes, yeah, but you got to know the dances like at school. So, and she's she's trying to like have me write this like come up with a song for her
Mhm.
to do. So that was interesting. We did a song about a tortilla, but it was more of a rap, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Naturally.
That was so good. Wait, so with let me rewind this entire thing because the abrupt change from "I love you, Tyler, you're awesome, dude" to "Do your kids do TikTok?" That's where it started.
Is you were
That's when
talking
he
about
that's when he tried to start implementing his joke. Yes.
Okay, because there was an abrupt shift change from us getting into our feelings to like, hey, by the way, TikTok.
you proclaimed his love. You proclaimed your love for him, and it was a beautiful moment. Just dudes being dudes, and it was like you're talking about kids, and I was like, I can segue about my kid
It was
here to
good.
get.
No. I kudos.
I thought you were being
Kudos.
real.
Yes,
I
yes.
thought like we were gonna get into a TikTok discussion.
No,
So
the
so
joke is
based off of
a song about a tortilla, but it's more of a rap.
That was
yeah, I got it. We got it. We got it.
Not as good as the
kudos. Kudos. I liked
just
it.
to be honest, I saw it today, the joke, and I was like, I got to figure out how I can like get this in there. So
Yeah,
at
yeah.
what point did you know it was a joke?
Not until the very end.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was good. Like I said, I liked it. And
Okay.
it, it hit me right in the face, man. It was good. It was solid. I've been trying to sneak one in and just it wasn't in the cards today. That's all right though.
Oh,
I did I did have something. I was gonna say something else, and then that joke just wiped my memory.
Yeah, we were really building off something there, Jim. Thanks a lot.
Man, that
yeah,
was
Fun.
yeah. I feel like at some point in this progression of this podcast dad joke, there's gonna be like a 20-minute dad joke in here somewhere where we're just telling this story, and then at the end we're gonna shut the computer off because that's how upset we'll be.
Get super deep into someone's childhood and
I zagged.
zagged hard.
All right. Well, Tyler, you got a dad joke?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can today. I just.
You have to. Or do you have
All
anything
right.
else you'd like to say? Mateo, or I do have one thing. I'm sitting amongst a bunch of Pokemon stuff on my table that Mateo took over because he wants to start a YouTube channel. Do you guys ever I don't know if your kids are into Pokemon, but there are people, YouTubers who open packs on YouTube and kids will just watch them open packs. I mean, admittedly, I will watch them too.
Yeah.
So he set up a camera, or I set up my camera and put it on his hands, and he was opening packs with Lillian, wanted to be part of it too. And so I was listening back to it, and like they're opening, and then his hands will stop, and I can hear them whisper arguing to each other because he has a mic, a lapel mic that's right on him, so I can hear him whisper like, "No, you stop it, no, quiet." And it's me and Andrea were just cracking up because of how silly it sounded. But anyway, Mateo wanted me to give a shout out on the podcast. It's called Poketeo, but it hasn't even been created yet. So yeah, that's my fault.
That's a good name though,
Social.
dude. That's a good name. I like that name, Pocateo.
Yeah.
Take
Oh,
all the social handles and hold them hostage.
I do. Also, I remember what I was gonna say when Jim's joke smacked me in the face. So you were talking about dancing, and it reminded me of um what we were living in BG. I think I was living with Andrea, possibly. And I was home. I came to my dad's to do laundry, and Andrea called me, and I answered the phone like out of breath. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm at my dad's doing laundry." She goes, "Why are you out of breath?" Like, I'm on the internet learning the Soldier Boy dance.
I remember this story before. Oh man.
And she just started laughing at me. I was like, "What? I'm waiting for my laundry to be dry. I'm doing something here."
Why are you all sweaty? I was watching Cops.
Peel an orange an hour ago. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
You have no
That's
joke?
it, I guess.
Oh, I can do a joke. I'm not afraid. Um, so I'm getting in the trusty new for 2022, even though we're in 2023. Totally awesome dad joke book by Zach Holiday. This is the first one I've seen that said warning, dirty joke. Okay, so here we go. Warning,
Okay.
dirty joke. How can you tell when a plant is scared? It soils itself.
Ah,
That's
Is it dirty?
that is a double pun.
that is dirty.
I like it. I like
so
it.
dirty.
Is it do we get what do we get on that one? Is that a thumbs up?
That was yeah.
Jim. Okay. Ty, you got one?
Yep. Someone threw a bottle of mayonnaise at me yesterday. And I was like, what the hell, man?
I liked it.
Jim, processing.
Lorenzo's.
You processing. Hell, man. Get
Yeah.
it? Hellman's.
I get it. It's better than Lorenzo's.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
Lorenzo's better.
Damn.
When he said it was a dirty
No,
joke.
you didn't. All right, guys. Well, it's been another successful podcast.
Question?
You know,
Question mark.
question mark?
All right. Anything else for the good of the order? Next week we get to talk. We won't talk about football because it's over. So we don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah.
Mavs basketball now.
It's a great season for all of our teams. Congrats to
also-
all the players that played.
Yeah. Also next week, I will be in West Virginia for training. So hopefully the internet works where I'm at. If not, we may be missing a week. So we'll see how it goes. I was able to record. I think we did a draft last time I was in West Virginia and it worked fine.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say I feel like you were at this place before, weren't you?
yes.
Yeah, we definitely recorded something when you were there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we should be good. But okay, man. Well, guys, as always, thanks, George.
Thanks, George.
And
I'm out.
this is it. This has been the three
Three different dads. A working
three
title.
dads.
three different dads.